Guys, listen to this one question only, and tell me what you think. Then I'll give you my thinking about it just afterwards.
People. Why do you think that any of this possibly makes it more secure to be an Israeli or to be a Jew around the world? Why does making Israel despised around the world make it a safer place, the world, for Israelis or Jews? Explain to me.
Here's Israel, as we both agree, cannot leave Hamas in power. When you compare Israel to Hamas and talk about the degeneration, potential degeneration, in a word, this is always a very real fear, that you don't want to become like your enemies, which is exactly what Israel is not. There again, I feel like we're talking about the facts, but when we boil it down, you're ignoring it. What other population is responsible for providing the food to the enemy civilian population because the enemy steals the food from its own population? What other population, what other army moves people out of the way, putting their soldiers at risk?
Sorry, I literally listen to get the context. I don't want to be one of those guys who just cut out just to prove a point. Listen to the whole context, but now this is the point I want to focus on.
So that we won't kill them. What other population sends in ground troops? For us, 800 ground troops have been killed. Is 30,000 soldiers in the United States. Why are they killed? Because we're going on the ground, flushing them out, and not just bombing them from the air like Britain did, and justifiably during World War II when they bombed. Why are we doing all this? Because we are fundamentally different. And if you do not understand it, we are not sending this message to the world. Pierce, you are sending this message to the world. You say that you appreciate it.
This is what I understand. For them, they are so superior to everybody else that one Israeli life for them is equals to almost 60 or 72 American lives, because they are equating their 800 soldiers killed in a 2-year-long siege of Gaza to 30,000 American troops. And how does he cuckold Piers, where Piers just sits and listens to him? I know if he was a Palestinian, he would have responded immediately without letting him finish. But what did he say? You British, you were the evil-less people during World War II. What we are doing is not even 1/10 of what you did back in World War II. Forgetting that after World War II, so many strategies were put in place so that such a situation does not ever happen again. So I just don't understand when people take other people's lives and play jokes with it. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating, like seriously. How can you say you are really pro-life or you are in support of life and a situation like this happens? You are just nonchalantly okay. The only thing Piers Morgan is going to see next is oh god.
Israel, but by quoting all these things, thousands are target practice, not verified. Israel's not allowing the UN, not verified. It's sitting on the border. Israel's saying, come in and take it. All
Using people as target practice, not verified. So he wants to say all those people who came out to express. Just give me a minute. Let me get you a footage because this is crazy.
these allegations, USAID's report.
Guys, seriously, just listen.
I know Gaza really well. It's my third trip, as you say, since the genocide started. Each time I go, I think I'm going to be ready. I think I'm going to be prepared. I know Gaza really well. I've got a lot of friends there. I'm in contact most days with people out there. So each time I've gone, I think I'm going to be prepared. But each time I'm woefully.
This is a British doctor who pays himself to go to Gaza to be able to treat people. If you don't believe somebody like him, someone who's sworn the Hippocratic oath, do no harm, do you think he might be lying about the situation he saw in Gaza?
Unprepared, I'm afraid, because the horrors just get worse. This most recent trip, I had a month out there. I knew what I was going to see. I knew I was going to see malnutrition. I knew I was going to see relentless mass casualties. But it was just so much worse than I thought. The malnutrition was deeply distressing to witness. Watching newborn babies die of malnutrition, watching children die of malnutrition, watching adults who had operated on die of malnutrition. Just so much worse than I've seen even last year when I was there. And the new experience, seeing, which I would never have imagined I would see, the multiple shootings I operated on, saw patients from multiple shootings affecting very young teenage boys, sometimes as young as 11 or 12, who'd all been shot by Israeli soldiers and quadcopters at the food distribution sites, the bizarrely named Gaza Humanitarian Foundation sites. And seeing these young boys being brought in, one of them, a 12-year-old boy, died on the operating table while we were operating on it because his injuries were so severe. But seeing many of these kids being brought in, they were going to these food distribution sites, they were going to get food for their starving families. And the particularly distressing thing was the clustering of particular body part shootings on particular days. So one day, for example, we see these young boys coming in with predominantly gunshot wounds to the head.
Oh god. On one day you see them with gunshot wounds to the head. On another day it's on a different part of the body. That means voluntarily for that particular day they decided today only gunshots, only headshots.
Another day gunshot wounds to the neck, another day gunshot wounds to the chest or the abdomen. One day, even 2.5 weeks ago, we saw 4 young teenage boys, all of whom brought in at the same time with gunshot wounds to the testicles. And the clustering,
Oh, there is nothing happening in Gaza, guys. Close your eyes, nothing is happening. What do you want to see?
Believe me, I'm an American. I was there. I have no agenda in this. I witnessed Palestinian parents, men, mothers, and fathers, carrying their dead children in their arms, skeletons. I witnessed that. I've witnessed people that come onto the sites that you can see that they are just completely emaciated and starving. That's not fake. So if the deniers want to think that we got Stanley Kubrick to go into Gaza and take a bunch of crisis actors and shoot a film on to fake this starvation, but it's real, and people are dying at this point right now because we, the United States, the Gaza Humanitarian Fund, put up our hands and we'll do it. The starvation at this point has gotten worse than it was before because the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation's process is leading to that starvation because it's not delivering enough aid, not even nearly enough, not even nearly to be a fraction of enough. And I've got those numbers quick to talk about if you'd like, but it's shocking when you hear the numbers.
I would, and I would be interested at some point to learn a lot more about the Gaza, about this funding.
Like, it's crazy. It's crazy when you hear people talking like this stupid nonsense guy is talking like there is nothing happening in Gaza, nothing is substantiated, nothing. You just want to put your head down and into your hands and cry. Because like when somebody like this stands and starts talking, oh, God save us. God really save us. There is really nothing much to say other than God save us. And I really hope this Gaza situation gets resolved very soon.